Hey, welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Melee. In this episode, we're gonna do another classic mode mission, and we're gonna do Pikachu. I was gonna do Dr. Mario, but since we just did a Mario mission, we're gonna go ahead and do Pikachu. And like I said in the last video, we're gonna go ahead and bump it up to normal difficulty, just to make it a little more interesting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stick with 3 lives. I think 3 lives is plenty. Let's go ahead and go with Pikachu. Pikachu versus Falcon. Good old Falcon. Now, let's see if I can remember how to actually win this game on normal difficulty. It's been too long since I played this game. As the Let's Play progresses, we'll get better at this game, but right now we are kind of just poor puppies that don't know how to play video games. It's really quite simple, my friend. I'm not sure how to play video games. I'm playing kind of poorly. It's really quite simple, my friend. Yeah, I'm failing quite miserably right now, actually. So normal difficulty is proving to be a slight challenge for me. Can you get out of here, Falcon? Yeah, get out of here, man. Get out of here, Falcon. Not interested in your face there, guy. Not interested. Link and Zelda with a yellow Kirby. So we got Team Yellow on our side here. How's it going there, Link and Zelda? Now the main problem that we're going to encounter in this Let's Play is the simple fact that our controls are not perfectly precise. That's why I'm doing some very strange, janky movements. Is that the controls for the emulator are not perfect. They are not as precise as they could be if we were using the original hardware. So we're going to have to get used to that. We're going to have to deal with that. But again, like I said, as the Let's Play progresses, we will get more and more used to these controls, and we will get better as time goes on. So let's not get too pessimistic about the controls. We will improve as time goes on. So I am not concerned. I am not concerned, and neither should you guys be concerned. We will be just fine. We will be just fine. Break those targets. Alright, let's see if we can actually break the targets in our first run through this rather than having to go back through and do it again. That would be nice. If I couldn't do this right in the first time around, I would be quite pleased. But that's one of my favorite parts about Melee is the simple fact that everybody has their own custom target test level. It's one of the few things I don't actually particularly enjoy about Brawl is the simple fact that everybody has the same target test missions. I mean, they get harder obviously as you increase in difficulty, but they're all the same mission for everybody, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It does get harder as you progress with each difficulty, so it's not a big deal. But we're not playing Brawl, we're playing Melee. Ice Claimers. Ice Claimers. The claimers of the ice. Get out of here with your ice, with your hammer. Stop it. Stop hitting me with hammers. I don't want to be hit with hammers. I want to be alive. I want to be in comfort. I want to be in forever comfort. I don't want to be hurt by hammers. Oh no, there's a red shell there. Red shells are dangerous. Red shells, they ride along platforms and they continually hurt you. Which is not what I want. Ooh, there's a Pokeball there. Can I pick up that Pokeball? Is that something I'm capable of doing, is picking up a Pokeball? Oh no, the screen is gonna rise at super speeds. Can I actually do this and survive? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. He's gonna have a hard time surviving. Hey there, Cyndaquil. How's it going there, Cyndaquil? You're not going to be particularly useful there, Cyndaquil, but you know what? And then there's a Staryu. Staryu might be useful, except probably not. Oh, well, there you go. You actually did prove to be useful there, Staryu. You actually did prove to be useful there, Staryu, so thank you. Giant Mario with a bunch of red allies. Red Link and red Captain Falcon. Oh no, 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 don't throw me. Don't throw me, Mario. I want to stay on the platform. I want to stay on the castle. So thank you very much for letting me stay on the castle. Now the main problem that I'm encountering with these controls is the simple fact that even when I try to just walk, I dash, which is leading to potential issues for me. I'm gonna have to try to take a look at these controls and see if I can fix that, because it's making it kind of difficult for me to pick up items. But beyond that, these controls are getting more and more intuitive as we go, which is super nice. All right, let's see if we can actually get some trophies this time. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work either. So I guess we're just not going to be getting any trophies in those, for the simple fact that our controls are not up to snuff. Yoshi. Come on now, Yoshi. I challenge you, Yoshi. I challenge you in your Yoshi's Island land. Somehow he killed himself. It's pretty great. I'm not going to be upset about that. I'm not going to be upset about Yoshi killing himself. Team Monkey Kong. Monkey Kong, he is all over the place. He's multiple colors in this place with a river all over the place. We are just going to beat him up, you see. And we're gonna have a good old time. Come on over here, Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. He's the leader of all the Donkey Kongs. But which one of these Donkey Kongs is the leader? That's the big question. I mean, in every group of Donkey Kongs, there must be a leader. The question is which one of these Donkey Kongs is the leader of the Monkey Kongs? Who's to say, man? Who is to say? Look at that. There's a star. There's a warp star there. Which I'm gonna go ahead and take that warp star because I can use it to kill my enemies. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. You guys are lasting a little bit too long. Get out of my face, please. I don't want you to be here any longer, Mr. Guy. That includes you, Mr. Monkey Kong. I want you to go away. Oops, I died. I lost a life there, which is not necessarily what I wanted to have happen, but it's very easy to lose a life in that level. It's very hard to get out of the water once you go into the water in this game. In Brawl, it's a little bit easier to get out of the water, but in Melee, it's significantly more difficult. Let's see if we can actually complete this thing this time, instead of being ninny hammers and falling off the edge. That would be super duper nice. Can we actually manage to complete this thing? Maybe so, I don't know. Let's go through the middle one. I'm curious to see what this might possibly... Ooh, there's a trophy. I will take that trophy. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. I feel like that's a good place to stop right there. Metal Kirby. Kirby of the metal design. Oh no, he stole my stats. A metal Pikachu Kirby. That's scary. I can live without a metal Pikachu. Will you stop what you're doing? Stop attacking me at the speed of sound. You're not Sonic. You're not Sonic, so stop acting like you're Sonic. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There, Pikachu, Kirby, it's not gonna work. Not at all, my friend. The only problem is I'm just not used to doing the rolling thing or the grabbing thing in this game. So that's really the main problem we're gonna be encountering, is that I'm just not used to doing the rolling thing or the grabbing thing in this game, which we're gonna have to get used to. We're gonna have to get more and more used to that as time goes on, because it's gonna make life a lot easier on us if we can get used to doing that. So let's try to get used to doing that. Oh, come on now, really? Come on now, really? Get out of here, Kirby, please. Please get out of here. I mean, it's a good thing we lost probably our next to final life at the very end, because I'm not sure how to deal with both Crazy Hand and Master Hand. I am not entirely sure how to deal with both of them. So thank you very much, video game, for throwing in Crazy Hand on normal difficulty. I was not expecting that. I didn't think that... I thought that Crazy Hand was a hard and very hard thing, not a normal thing. But you know what? I guess I was wrong. Which makes life very, very much more difficult for us. It definitely makes life a lot more difficult on us, having to deal with Crazy Hand as well. Hopefully he doesn't show up every single time. That'd be unfortunate if he did. Maybe Crazy Hand showing up there was a random encounter. Maybe that was just a random thing of him showing up there. Maybe he won't show up every single time. Maybe he won't show up every single time. Maybe we'll get lucky and he won't show up this time. Maybe we'll get lucky and he won't show up this time. That'd be fortunate for us. Even though we lost one of our lives and we had to lose some coins, which is not necessarily what we like to see. But it is what it is, I suppose. It's not a big deal. I suppose we'll be just fine in the end. I mean, I'm sure we get like a nice prize for for beating Crazy Hand and Master Hand, but we're not really in the right position to be fighting both Crazy Hand and Master Hand right now, so I'm not all that concerned about it right now to be fighting both of them. So we're not gonna worry about it. Pikachu, will you stop being such a pain in the neck to deal with? There's a reason I don't like playing as Pikachu in this game, and it's because he's not that great. There's a reason, it's because he's not that great. He's really not that great, but then again, I'm just not very good at video games. I can't fully blame Pikachu. I have to partially blame my poor video game skills. I have to partially blame my poor video gaming skills. Continuation, minus 20,000 points. That's crazy. You lose a lot of points for getting a continue. That's pretty wild. Hey there, Pikachu. There's our second trophy. Phantasmical, which is what I like to see.
Congratulations!
Hi there, Goldeen. Oh, it's Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has appeared. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try to fight Jigglypuff. I'm worried that Jigglypuff is going to be very hard. That's the thing with Jigglypuff CPUs, is that they tend to be kind of difficult. Can you smash? I'm trying to do a smash attack and you're not cooperating. You're not cooperating. Well, see you later, Jigglypuff. You've unlocked the Singing Wonder Jigglypuff and you got the Pikachu trophy. Alright, you know what, let's go ahead and do one more mission. I still feel like playing, so let's go ahead and do one more. Let's go ahead and play as Bowser. Let's go ahead and play as Red Bowser. Yeah, I still feel like playing, so let's go ahead and play as Red Bowser. Versus Kirby. He's just gonna suck me into himself right off the bat. Now, Bowser should be a little bit easier to manage. I'm not very good at playing as Bowser. And Bowser tends to just be a punching bag. But the good thing is that he deals a ton of damage, and he's very, very powerful, so it should be relatively easy to do this. It should be relatively easy. Peach and Zelda with Donkey Kong. Come on now, Donkey Kong, let's beat up on these princesses. Let's beat up on these princesses. Let's destroy the entire royalty. Can you guys stop attacking me? Like, I'm trying to deal damage to you guys, and you keep attacking me instead. Which is not what I want to have happen. I'm taking lots of unnecessary damage. Which is not what I want to see. Oh, there's a Mr. Saturn there. I don't want a Mr. Saturn, though. I'm gonna hit you with a lips rod instead. Hit you with a lips rod instead. What's inside this capsule? Anything inside that capsule? Was there anything in there? There was a treat of some kind in there. Man, we are doing a pretty poor job at this. We are not doing a very good job at this. Get out of here, Peach. I want you to go away. Get out of here, Peach. You've overstayed your welcome at this point. You've overstayed your welcome, Peach. It's time to go away. It's time to go away, Peach. Why are you still... Peach, why are you still here? I'm really questioning why you're still existing. Yes, I realize you guys are cheering for Bowser, but Peach is still here, and it's really irritating. Thank you. The princesses that would not go away. The princesses that would not leave their palace. Alright, so how am I going to go about doing this? This is going to be a little harder. This is going to be a little harder with Bowser's heavy physics. So let's try to figure out how we want to be doing this. I'm not so sure. This is going to be kind of difficult. I'm not sure how... Oh well, not a big deal, I guess. Versus Fox. Versus our good friend Fox. I'm not really scared of you, Fox. Really not scared of you all that much. You attack significantly faster than I do, but I deal a hell of a lot more damage than you do. So I'm really not all that scared of you. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that heart container and get all my health back. Avoid you actually eating that, because I don't want you to get your health back. Trying to grab you, but it's not working. Can you piss off? Thank you very much. Get out of here. I want you to go away, Mr. Guy. Fly off into the sunset, or fly into the lack of a sunset, I should say. Heartthrob. There's a Heartthrob bonus. I wonder if you get Heartthrob bonuses for getting heart containers. That would make sense. Giant Captain Falcon. He's gonna be all kinds of slow and discombobulated. That's gonna be relatively easy to handle. Relatively easy to deal with. Oh no, he got back up. Somehow he got back up. I'm not sure how. But he certainly did. I'm not entirely sure how he did. Wow, he just dealt like a huge amount of damage to me there. Way too much damage to me there. Oh well, see you later, Ness. Good job for getting hit by that electrode. I absolutely applaud you for getting hit by that. See you later, Captain Falcon. See you later, Mr. Guy. When I was playing this bonus stage as a kid, I was really, really good at getting trophies. But these days, I seem to be doing a pretty piss-poor, pathetic job at it. There's one. Okay, we actually got one this time. Hey, we got a second one. Alright, fantastic. So we actually got some this time. That's super nice. Dr. Mario. Versus Dr. Mario versus the Doctor himself. We are gonna destroy the Dr. Mario. He is a doctor and he has a PhD. For some reason, I am not entirely sure why. But instead he went to medical school for some reason. I am not entirely sure why he did that, I don't know. Can you stop being such a pain in the ass there, Dr. Mario? Okay, so we're dealing like a huge amount of damage to each other, and I'm not really a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of how much damage we're dealing to each other here. Get out of here. Man, it's really easy to take damage in this game. You really beat up on each other. You really beat up on each other in Melee. Which I suppose makes it kind of true to its namesake. Team Donkey Kong. This is gonna be kind of difficult here because of the way this game is designed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to stay on this middle area, because if I fall into the water, I'm gonna die. There's no... These frickin' Monkey Kongs are going to be the death of me. They are gonna be the death of me, these frickin' Monkey Kongs. Bowser, yes, you're cheering for Bowser, but it doesn't matter. I'm still not doing a very good job. I'm still not doing a very good job. I'm still at 148% damage. Which is not necessarily what I want to be happening. Why are you guys such a pain in the ass, dude? You guys swing so much faster than I swing. Will you please go away? You guys are really leading to issues for me, and I want you guys to piss right off. Donkey Kong, he attacks like 10 times faster than Bowser does. Yeah, he attacks like 3 times faster than Bowser does. And I am gonna have to freaking continue this again because I'm losing all my damn lives in this one freaking mission. And I can definitely say probably my favorite Smash game is Brawl, but I'm only saying that because I'm not used to playing Melee yet. When I was a kid, I was really good at playing this game, but I'm doing a very, very poor job at playing this game right now. A very, very particularly poor job at playing this game right now. I am not doing very well for my reputation as a video gamer, there is no doubt about that. So anybody who is a pro at Melee is like, dude, you are the worst at this game, why are you doing a Let's Play of Melee when you suck so bad at it? Well, I'm playing it because, you know, it's fun, and I like this game. And I like playing Melee, and it's a fun game, and so on and so forth. Let's see how far we can get here. I think this is as far as we're gonna get, so let's go right here. That is as far we're gonna get. Metal Yoshi. Okay, Metal Yoshi. Get out of here, Metal Yoshi. You swing quite quickly, but I am not all that concerned. I am not all that concerned, especially even when you try to turn into a metal egg. I'm not really all that worried about you. As long as you don't kick me off the edge. If you don't kick me off the edge, I'll be fine. That's the problem with Bowser, is that he's about as heavy as a metal character by himself, which is kind of an issue. So you don't want to be thrown off the edge, because being thrown off the edge will just lead to you being thrown off the edge and you being unable to get back onto the platform, which is not necessarily what you want. Now the good thing about Metal Yoshi is that he can actually still use his flutter jump as good as he wants to use it, even in metal form, which is kind of a pain, but you know what, it is what it is. Yoshi, will you go away, dude? 303% damage. 303% damage. I think you have overstayed your welcome at this point. Go away. Get out of here. Really? Master Hand, get out of here. You son of a bitch. Man. This game is a lot harder than I remember. Can I just say that? This game is a lot harder than I remember it. I don't know if it's because I just haven't played this game in like 15 years, but yeah, this game is a lot harder than I remember it being. Which is kind of unfortunate, but hey, what's a Let's Play without a little bit of challenge, right? What's a Let's Play without a little bit of challenge? There you go, Bowser. Fantastic. Da-da-dee-da-da, la-da-dee-da-da-dee-da. Congratulations! Congrats. Yes, congrats indeed. You got the Bowser trophy. Alright, let's go ahead and do the target test for Bowser. Let's go ahead and complete the target test for Bowser. See if we can actually do this. See if we can actually complete the target test for Bowser without messing it up too badly. But this time, since we're doing target test, we can do it as many times as we want to, which is exactly what we like to see. So let's do that. That's exactly what I wanted to do last time, but I messed it up tremendously. How do I get that? How do I get that? How do I get that? I'm not entirely sure how to get that. I suppose I might have to go underneath. Can I roll under? Can I go under this? Yes, I can. Okay. I was wondering, like, how do I go under that? I go under that by going under that. It's pretty great. So where are the final two? The final one is right there, which should be relatively easy to get. So let's go ahead and get it. There we go. Perfect. It's relatively simple. Relatively simple, if I do say so myself. Now let's go ahead and read these trophies that we got, shall we? Let's go ahead and read these new trophies we got. Pikachu. It's safe to say that Pikachu is the most famous and popular of all Pokemon. It has electric pouches in both cheeks. When in danger, it shoots electricity at its enemies. Although Pikachu can evolve into Raichu by exposure to a Thunderstone, many trainers like Pikachu so much that they don't let it evolve. Pokemon Red and Blue, September 1998. Bowser. Bowser has a long history of kidnapping Princess Peach to lure his nemesis Mario into traps. He leads an enormous group of mischievous creatures, not the least of which are his 7 children. With outrageous strength, flammable breath, and more spikes than you can shake a star rod at, Bowser is a constant threat. Super Mario Bros., October 1985. Crobat. A bat Pokemon that evolves from Golbat, Crobat's hind legs have evolved into a second pair of wings which allow it to fly at great speeds but limits its ability to rest. The affection a Golbat has for its trainer is vital for the evolution process. If a novice trainer has a Crobat, it shows that he or she cares for Pokemon well. Pokemon Gold and Silver, October 2000. Steelix. A combination of steel and ground types, Steelix are the longest Pokemon yet to be discovered, reaching over 30 feet in length. Since they live so deep under the surface of the Earth, the intense pressure has made their bodies stronger than diamonds. Evolved from Onyx, Steelix is every bit as intimidating as it is as its relative. I can read. I don't know what you're talking about. I can read. Alright, look at Steelix. Ryota Hayami. Ooh, that's interesting. An 18-year-old wave race competitor from Japan. While he doesn't appear to have one outstanding trait, his acceleration, top speed, and maneuverability are quite well balanced. In Wave Race, Blue Storm, he's done away with his helmet and goggles in an attempt to make his face more recognizable across the world. November 1996. And Ayumi Tachibana. Ayumi is the heroine of the Detective Club games, which were made for the Famicom disk system. In the first installment of the series, Ayumi solved the murder of one of her friends, and shortly thereafter, she opened her own investigative agency. Since those early days, she's proven to be a daring and peerless crime solver. Famicom Detective Club Part 2, Japan only. Alright, fantastic. Alright guys, so that is where we're going to go ahead and call this next episode. So thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on with more classic mode missions. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys next time.